Here's something that might shock traditional football purists. Benching your star players could actually be the secret to building a championship-winning team. Barcelona's stunning 6-0 demolition of Valencia last weekend wasn't just another routine victory. It was a powerful statement that proved Hansi Flick's controversial approach to team selection is finally delivering the results that skeptics said would never come. For months, the German tactician has been implementing what many consider a risky strategy. A pure merit-based selection system, where reputation means absolutely nothing, and recent performance is everything. And here's where it gets controversial. This philosophy directly challenges the traditional football hierarchy that has dominated European clubs for decades. Flick's bold experiment finally shows its true colors. The match against Valencia served as the perfect showcase for what happens when a coach truly commits to performance over prestige. In a move that sent shockwaves through the Camp Nou, Flick made the audacious decision to start the game without some of Barcelona's biggest names on the pitch. Ronald Araujo, the defensive stalwart; Robert Lewandowski, the goal-scoring machine; Dani Olmo, the creative maestro; Raphinha, the Brazilian wizard. All of them found themselves watching from the sidelines as the match began, replaced by players who many would consider lesser talents: Ferran Torres, Fermin Lopez, and Eric Garcia. But here's the part most people miss. This wasn't just tactical rotation or injury management. This was Flick sending an unmistakable message that has fundamentally shifted the power dynamics within the squad. Your name on the back of the jersey doesn't guarantee your spot in the starting 11. According to reports from AS, these selection decisions weren't primarily driven by fitness concerns, though Raphinha's recent travel from Bolivia did play a minor role in his benching. Instead, Flick strategically chose Eric Garcia and Pau Cubarsí over Araujo because of their superior ability to build attacking plays against Valencia's defensive setup. Meanwhile, Ferran Torres earned his starting position ahead of the legendary Lewandowski, purely based on his impressive early-season performances. The ruthless philosophy that's transforming Barcelona's culture. This merit-based approach represents something much deeper than simple team rotation. Flick has been consistently demonstrating throughout the summer that he's willing to make brutally honest decisions, regardless of player status or fan expectations. The elevation of Eric Garcia to a central defensive role this season perfectly exemplifies this philosophy, a decision that many initially questioned but is now proving its worth. And this is where the controversy really heats up. Is Flick's approach actually fair to established stars who have carried the club through difficult periods? Some argue that loyalty and proven track record should count for something, while others believe that this fresh approach is exactly what modern football demands. The evidence suggests that players are not only accepting this new reality, but are actively thriving under the increased competition. The Valencia match provided perfect examples of this positive response. Both Raphinha and Lewandowski came off the bench with a vengeance, each scoring impressive braces that demonstrated their hunger to reclaim their starting positions. Jules Kounde, who had been dropped in previous matches, delivered a nearly flawless defensive performance that reminded everyone of his true capabilities. Meanwhile, new signing Marcus Rashford produced what many observers called his finest display since joining Barcelona, clearly motivated by the knowledge that nothing is guaranteed in Flick's system. Building tomorrow's self-sufficient Barcelona. The long-term implications of this approach extend far beyond individual match results. By creating an environment where every player must consistently prove their worth, Flick is systematically building a squad that doesn't rely heavily on just a few superstar performers like Lamine Yamal, Pedri, or Lewandowski. This strategy could prove absolutely crucial for Barcelona's future sustainability, especially considering the physical demands of modern football and the inevitable injuries that plague every season. When every squad member knows they have a genuine opportunity to contribute meaningfully, the entire team becomes more resilient and adaptable. But here's the question that's dividing fans and analysts alike. Will this merit-based system eventually backfire when dealing with truly world-class talents who might not accept being benched? And can Flick maintain this approach when the pressure mounts during crucial Champions League matches or El Clasico encounters? What do you think about Flick's controversial selection policy? Is he revolutionary genius who's modernizing football management? Or is he playing a dangerous game that could alienate Barcelona's most valuable players? Should established stars automatically deserve starting positions based on their past achievements? Or does recent form trump everything else? Share your thoughts. This debate is far from over, and your perspective could change how we view modern football management forever.